In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use webhooks in Make, from setting up the initial trigger all the way to processing live incoming data. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Start by opening your browser and logging into your Make account. Once you're in, open your workspace so you have a clean canvas to work from. From the left menu, click Scenarios, then select Create a new scenario to open the scenario editor. This is where you'll build your automation workflow one module at a time. Click the plus button in the center of the canvas and search for webhooks. Select webhooks by Make from the list. It will ask you which module to use, and you'll want to choose Custom Webhook. This is the most commonly used webhook module because it allows you to receive data from almost any external application. Click Add next to the webhook field. Enter a descriptive name like Contact Form Webhook or Order Notification Webhook. Then click Save. Make will automatically generate a unique webhook URL for you. Copy that URL. This URL is the endpoint where external applications will send their data. Now open the application you want to connect. Locate its webhook or integration settings, and paste the Make webhook URL into the appropriate field. Go back to your scenario in Make and confirm the webhook module is configured correctly. Click Run once at the bottom of the scenario editor. The webhook is now actively listening for incoming data. Trigger the event in the connected application. Submit a form, create a new order, or send a test API request. When Make receives that data, it automatically detects the structure of the payload. Click the webhook module bubble on the canvas and examine the available fields and values to make sure everything came through correctly. Now click the plus icon after the webhook module to add another module for processing. Choose an app that fits your needs, such as Google Sheets to add a row, Airtable to create a record, Gmail to send an email, or Notion to create a database item. When you get to the field mapping section, connect your incoming webhook fields to the destination fields. For example, map the name field from your webhook to the contact name field in your spreadsheet, email to email address, and message to notes. Click Save to store your workflow. Then run another test from the external application to verify that the data moves through all modules correctly. Once everything works, click Activate or turn scheduling on so your webhook starts listening continuously for incoming requests. Finally, monitor your scenario executions periodically by reviewing the execution history. Check for successful runs and troubleshoot any errors you see. You have now successfully set up webhooks in Make, connected them to an external application, and built a fully automated workflow that processes incoming data. Thanks for watching, and happy automating!